Okay, so here's a question that sometimes comes up for people looking to buy property in Kauai. How do I easily tell if a particular property is a CPR? If at this point you're asking yourself, what's a CPR or why do I care, then please call or text me at 808-635-0688 and I will send you a document explaining the differences between CPRs, which are very common in Hawaii, and ordinary subdivisions such as usually exist on the mainland. There are some pretty profound legal ownership differences that have real-life impacts and implications. And like I said, CPRs are super common here. The other way you can find that document is go to my website, re-kauai.com. Just click on buyers, what's a CPR, and it'll pull up pretty much everything you need to orient yourself and start getting familiar with what a CPR is and what the implications of buying into one could be. About 60% of all houses and land sold in Kauai is CPRs and close to 100% of all condos. So like I said, very common. You definitely want to understand the difference between a CPR and normal ownership. But getting back to the question at hand, how do I tell just from looking at a particular property on the website whether it's a CPR or not? Well, the key here is in the address. So what we're going to do is we're going to take this address and we're going to go over to Google and we're going to go to the county records. So type in Q Public, Kauai, hit enter, and the first thing that'll come up is County of Kauai Real Property Tax Office. Go ahead and click on that, say yes, you accept, and you're going to want to put in the street name. And it does want the number put in separately from the street name. And then you can hit search. If it doesn't like what you put in, try again. And this time, if you type it in, it'll, it wants it formatted in very particular ways. So you have to get it exactly the way they want it, but they give you a nice little drop-down menu. So you can hit search, and this time it'll come up. So the key is in the tax map key, which is right here. And the important thing is these last 4 digits. These are reserved for telling you which unit within a CPR it is. So if the last 4 digits of the property are 0000, then it is not a CPR. If it's anything else, then it is a unit within a CPR. So if it's 0001, 0123, 0024, then it's that particular unit within the CPR, like Unit 1, Unit 123, or Unit 24. The other way you can tell is, this is useful, is by clicking on the map. You click on the map, it'll pull up a map of the property. This is great to see for many reasons. Now, CPRs have these little purple lines in them. Non-CPRs do not. So this would be a 3-unit CPR. And this, or possibly a 2-unit CPR with a limited common element right here. This is not a CPR. So if I had clicked on this particular one, it would be good to, notice whether, well, first of all, you can see from the last 4 digits here that it is a CPR. It's Unit 2 of the CPR. This is Unit 1 of the CPR. And over here, this is the entire CPR. So yes, this part is a limited common element for the driveways. So again, purple lines within the master plat indicate a CPR, and no purple lines, not a CPR. But definitively, just look at the last 4 digits of the tax map key. All right, that's it. Let me know if you have any questions. Aloha.